Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Fellow beings, welcome to the one and only Late Night Culture Show. It's another Sunday, and we are back. I am excited. I've got the beginnings of a great panel and more on the way. And I don't know if there are many people that can say this, but I'm blessed. I'm going to Vegas this week. It's going to be out of control. I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to get to meet a lot of you, and that's exactly what I want to do. The boss is going to be there, too, and we're rhyming left and right. I'm just switching my product from side to side. Anyway, I got stuff, I got people, I got things, I got places that you could never imagine. And tonight we're going to talk about some stuff and things. Stuff and things? Stuff and things. We're talking about stuff and things. For whatever reason, something is happening in the back. I need to fix it. But what I don't have to fix is the people I get to hang out with. It is, well, it's all of you, and it's these two dudes we're going to start with. Let's first bring in my buddy, my partner, my pal. It is Gramcast. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Hey, you said something was going on in the back. I thought you said that you were going to Vegas soon, and isn't what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Why are you telling us about what happened?
Well, I'm not in
back?
Vegas yet, so I can talk about it. But hey, this is an authentic, original, old-school Star Wars shirt.
Are you sure it's not just one that you bought? You bought at Kohl's.
Screw Kohl's, man. It's like Target or Walmart.
Kohl's Cash, baby.
I got your cash right here. So anyway, look, we're bringing in a new face tonight. Tonight. Whoa. And this guy I get to hang out with on the regular because he lets me on his show. I don't know why. One of the funniest Friday programs you can hang out at after Friday Night Tights, other than, well, mine. If I ever get back to doing interviews, you're in big trouble there, Lil Chad. We got Lil Chad. What's going on, Lil Chad?
Hello, I'm glad to be here. Yeah, you're always welcome on the on our show, especially when Mad's there because it's always
It's
always
broken,
good.
right? It gets
Yeah.
it's art-hearted. Oh, can I say that now? We're 7 minutes in. I'm probably all right.
I
So
think
we
you
got a
can.
great bunch of humans out there in the chat. We got Rumble going tonight. We got Twitter. Hello, Twitter. We got the folks over here on YouTube, and yeah. So if you haven't checked out these gentlemen, you should. I'm trying to play matchmaker tonight and get these two guys together on a show. Because well, first of all, they sound similar, and second, they're both ridiculously funny. So there's that. We got Penny in the house, so many others. Let's say hi to people, and then we're going to move on to some thoughts I have on tonight's events. Because there was an event tonight and last night. Tonight and last night? Is that right? I think I'm
Yeah,
right.
two nights in Philly.
That's right, because it's a big event. It's a big one. We got low spec Linux laptop, not only on the tuber, but also over on the Rumble. Thanks for that. We got Weatherman. He's taking the temperature out there. We've got a Polymese Minion who just joined Twitter. If you want to find somebody, check out a Polymese Minion on Twitter. That's right. Polymese, make sure that you and I are taken care of on the daily, and I get to see her in Vegas. Very excited about that. O.C. Dobbins is here, our buddy from the inside of Hollywood. He's going to tell us what the outside of Hollywood looks like, because it's broken. We got Sanding Monkey out there. Oh, my God, the Beach Punk. That's right. Check it out, beachpunk.us. The link was in the chat. It'll be there again. SFXF314, Sabertooth Raptors out there. Shrap 3D's hanging out with us as well. We've got Walter Tomaszewski. What's up? And, of course, the lovely Penny. Penny. I hope you're doing well, dear. I'll see you tomorrow morning, I am sure. We got the 6-Minute Daily coming up in just a few hours. What's sleep? I haven't seen that in a while. Ben Hennigar is here. What's up with the greatest little puppers picture you could ever possibly imagine? Mary Payne is joining us this evening. Good to see you, dear. And as I said before, Polymese Minion has a Twitter, so yay! D.L. Fendel's in the house, and look at the Duke. That is a great image there. The Old Man Cometh. I'm not sure I would advertise that, although, it's better than dust. You got Dapper Bard Games out there. What's up? You're not late. Let me leave and come back in 10. Okay, that's fine. Lee Kindler is hanging out, of course. We got Big Daddy MRI out there. And SFX wants to know if I saw the email. I haven't looked at my email in a while. I'm going to look at it a couple times before we go into Tuesday because I got people to connect with in Vegas. So I will check that out. Thank you for the reminder. Scott Cook is out there. Good to see you. We got Unlimited Power. What's up? And, of course, Argentum. What's up, young lady? Hope you're doing well. Cash Kester's out there. Going to see him in Vegas. We got Darth Ligma. Ooh, hello. Well, that's an interesting thing. And Will I Am Not. All right. What's up with that? Bruce Bergman. What's up? What's up, Bruce Bergman? And I just hitchhiked to TikTok advertising. Won't have it ever. I understand that. Not a tiki-talkie person. Speaking of tiki-talkie people, you got Release the McCracken, who memes away all night long. D.S. Ford's in the house. Look at all these beautiful human beings. Cajun Corey's here. What's up, Mephisto? Love that guy. He's rocking it. And, Apalmi sent me a message. Woo-hoo-hoo. I will have to reply back when we are showless. Let's see. Who else popped in the door? Got a few other folks. Oh, Rogue Thinker's here. That's the greatest avatar ever on the planet. Well, it's very good anyway. Dr. Megatron's here. We got Tim Hayes. What's up, Timmy? Timmy, you and I got to hang out some more, bro. You got to make it to one of these member streams. Eric K sends $2. Says, I will be in Vegas also to see the boss. Oh, and you. Well, of course. Everybody wants to meet the boss. The boss has merch, kids. The boss has her hat. The boss will be wearing her hat. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be fantastic. Love it. Thank you for the $2. We got more folks coming in the door. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see who else is popping in. Drew Lavers is out there in the audience. Good to see you. If I miss you, it's not on purpose. We got Cynthia Carter in the audience. But commenting for the algorithm. Thank you. Oh, do me a favor. There's this thing in the chat. You can actually hit a button a bunch of times on the chat, little hearts and other stuff like that. That's interaction. YouTube likes interaction. James Carroll's out there. What's up? Good to see you. Pig's Nuts. There you go. Who else? Oh, executive producer Sol Lieberman. Been a minute, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We got more and more. Like Matt G. Everybody say hi to Matt G. Chad, say hi to Matt G.
Hey, Matt G.
Hey,
Hi,
Graham.
Matt G.
Thank you. Okay, feel better now. Who else popped in the door? WG dropped 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you for that, my friend WG. Can't wait to see him in Vegas. Vegas, baby. Vegas. Emilio, what's up? Says, hey. We got the Cheese Factor out there. We got, wow. I don't know if Paul's here, but hi, Paul. You got a new membership thanks to WG. Victor Fontaine got a new membership thanks to WG. Jeremiah Hembry got a new membership thanks to WG. Look at all these people getting memberships. It's fantastic. 11 alphas out there probably calculating how to make more money in the market. Let's do that. And of course, my by the way, my co-host for the show who shows up once in a while. Look, I don't blame him. He's of the puppety type. He's cotton inclined. It's my buddy Jolly. What's up there, puppet boy?
Yeah, I am back better than ever. Jolly 2.0. Got a brand new setup down here. Feeling good. Coming in at high def. Yeah.
Good thing.
You
Love
look
it.
very sexy, baby. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Dearest is dropping $1 super chat, which is a thumbs up. Thank you for that super sticker. Appreciate it. Oh, so many great beings in the chat tonight. Let's see. Ooh, Adam Rice is here. What's up, Adam Rice? We got a few others popping in. What do we got? WG's here. Well, we already know that. You just gifted everybody memberships. You're the greatest. And, of course, the most talented man on the planet is Andy Masterson. He made I'm an action figure, okay? You know you've made it in the world when you are your own action figure. And you know what? I authorize him to sell my action figures. So check out the channel. Check it out because you got to check out Andy Masterson. You got to buy the action figures. I'm going to figure out how to sell that through my website, beachpunk.us, which, you can check out my merch. And you can buy some of my merch, the Vegas-specific merch. I'm showing up with some of it in Vegas at the meetup. So if you make it to one of the meetups, you might make it to an opportunity to get some merch. Otherwise...
Is there a new poker chip?
There is. I don't know if it's going to make it in time. I'm freaking out, actually, right now. Yes, the place that makes the poker chips experienced a issue making... And by the way, these are big, black poker chips this time around. I think they had a problem with that. Making big black poker chips. These are the $100 versions of my chips. They're the very last ones. And if they don't make it to Vegas, I will be sure to get them to, Texas for the Dallas meetup. But also, if I am unable to deliver that, I'm going to have Tox add that to the Beach Punk store so that people who don't make it will be able to let me know so that I can, in the background, add those people to a list that I can get the chips to you, because that's how passionate I am about making sure that people who are at the Vegas meetup get my poker chips, and it's free. Now, you have to be there, because I'm only taking people's names who tell me they want a chip if they don't make it in time. I think they'll make it on Tuesday before I leave, but hey, we'll see. Let's see who else is out there. Death Angel Shadow is out there. My great friend, Big Daddy MRI, is celebrating 24 months of membership. And what did he decide to do? Oh, he's gifted 10 Culture Casino memberships out there. So there's 10 more people out there. Conan the Barbarian, I hope you get a membership. He says, Crom. That's right. What is best in life? Jolly.
Probably the strip club. Especially on half off night.
You can go spend those poker chips at the strip club in Vegas.
I guess Jolly doesn't have enemies to crush and see driven before.
Oh, wait. No, start again. Little Chad. You know what? You're going to get full screen for this.
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women below you.
Now, that is a proper answer. Jolly, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know we were quoting Conan. I thought you were actually asking me in general.
If anyone ever asks you what's best in life, it's always a Conan.
It's always that. Always that.
But my strip club's really good. I mean, they got
the strip club's really good until you get too close to the stage and you see the C-section scars.
Hey, now that's why the lights are low.
I was always shocked that so many pre-med girls trying to work their way through school were taking that job on that shift.
By the way,
just trying to go the college girls.
I have to say, I actually met one of the girls I met in a script club in a doctor's office, so I know it's true. All right, let's go to this.
Well,
Thomas
doctor,
Mess
give
is
me
out there.
give me the address.
Snowdub, what's up? Oh wait, you're here.
Oh. Hey, how's it going? He's that guy's pretty cool. I like him.
Yeah, I like him. Jaffo's out there. He's gonna make fun of me. I know what's gonna happen. Who else is out there? We got great people in the chat. You guys are amazing. Griffin Turbo, what's up, my friend? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing all right, dude. Dude. Oh, look at all these great beings. Yes, thank you. There you go. Check out Andy Masterson. Love that guy. Very talented. Yeah, Tim Whalen saying thank you to Big Daddy Amarai for the membership. Oh, you guys are so great. All right, we got to do a show. You guys want to do a show? I think we got to do a show. All right, let's get to it. So, tonight,
first topic is Showgirls. It's coming out on 4K.
Is it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys make fun of me a little bit because of my love of that movie, but lots of people love that movie.
4K culture.
Is it better than striptease with Demi Moore?
I have an open mat.
It in fact is better than striptease with Demi Moore.
I have the unreleased version, an open mat version of Showgirls, the definitive
Versace
edition.
cut. It's the Versace cut.
It's
Nice.
the Versace. That's the Versace. But I love it, man. I love it. If you don't love Showgirls, I can't help you. Like, I'm going to Vegas specifically to see if I can find a girl who's going to be the next. What was her name?
Nomi Malone.
Nomi. Thank you. See, this is why I bring on people that are smarter than me that hide behind avatars. Let's see what else is happening.
Well, I almost missed Showgirls, but thank goodness I was saved by the bell.
Smooth.
That yes.
I was just waiting in Showgirls for the moment where she was taking caffeine pills and had to have her breakdown, but it never came, so that was disappointing.
No, instead she was taking cocaine and other things. But
so it's adult sugar pills.
Can you say cocaine on YouTube? I don't know if you can.
I think so. I think it's standard actually.
All right, okay.
For those type of shows.
Ah, man. Okay, so like Lorena. Okay, so you guys notice I'm more animated than normal because Lorena got me fired up on her show because we were talking about like Imagineering and animatronics.
I'm glad you went that way because I was expecting you to be like, oh, because I was on cocaine.
Because I was freaking cranking some nose beers before the stream, eh, boys?
No. Oh, no. I don't do that, man. Like I try to avoid like legal stuff. Like I try to avoid like the doctor, like, you know, when you go to the dentist, they want to give you like they want to hop you up on drugs after they like do some work. Yeah, I don't even do that. I'm like, no, thanks, bro. And then I have a bottle of whatever it is that they give you, and you're like, I'm not going to take this. And so, like, you put it in a box. Because, you know, someday stuff's going to go down, people are going to be hurt, and you got to, like, dole that out. Like, the apocalypse. You know, so, like, I just want to be prepared for the apocalypse. That's all.
So you've been stashing hydro pills that your dentist gives you?
All kinds of stuff, right? You know, like when you fracture both your collarbones and then you don't take any of the meds they give you for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
okay, a few years ago, I fractured both of my knees at the same time, and I was in a wheelchair. No, I was playing basketball, and it was just a freak injury. And both of my right and left called the tibial tuberosity was fractured. So I was in a wheelchair, and they gave me some pretty heavy hydrocodone painkillers. Nice. And after 2 days of taking those, I knew, I was like, it's honestly, I understand why there's an epidemic. It's crazy.
Yeah, opioids are bad. So like I avoid them like the plague, right? Because I don't want to get addicted to anything, right? Mm-hmm. Like my addiction is like food, and I've been able to kick it. So like I'm dropping weight. Like I got like 26 more pounds to lose so that the belly like just goes... And then I'm going to start just yoking, lifting like a crazy man.
Let me know. I'm currently doing this thing called Operation Tank Top, and it's an 8-week lifting program.
I'm doing a thing called Keto, and I was on. You know what? I was on Keto Simple show last weekend. So you got to check that out. What do we got? We got more not super chat. What do we got? We got a gifted memberships from Tripping or gifted 5 CultureCasino. Memberships, I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not condone the use of any kind of like mind-altering substances that are not legal.
Well, okay, legal. Well, it depends on the state.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, isn't Colorado? They have
look. When you see states rolling back what's legal, you know that, well, maybe we were right in the first place with some of this stuff. So, yeah, but we got lots of stuff going on. We got great people in the chat. We want to talk about something that just kicked off Saturday. Okay, once a year, there's a huge event in sports. Oh, what do you got, Jolly?
Well, do you want me to let everybody know that the main event just ended actually a little bit ago?
Sports.
Okay, all right. We'll get there. And it's not really sports ball. It's sports entertainment. It's massive. Massive. And every year, WrestleMania happens. This is the 40th year of WrestleMania. That's almost, not quite, I was 12. So it started when I was 12. So, or 13. I don't know. Anyway, it started back then. So that's how old it is. And it's a big deal to some people. And apparently it was extra bonkers this weekend. And so since Graham is here, Grahamcast is here, let's take a look at this article from somebody. I don't know. I don't care. There it is. So Stephanie McMahon opened up WWE WrestleMania during night 2 surprise appearance. So she showed up on night 2. Night 2.
Which is tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's wrong. Let's do that. There it is. So, what do you think about this? Was it a fun event? Did you get a good time? Is it good?
I haven't watched wrestling very seriously in a very long time. I would probably say, aside from a house match, which is a non-televised midweek match that I went to in Huntsville, Alabama a few months back, I haven't watched any major wrestling events. And I will say that watching WrestleMania Night 2 tonight, it's long. It started, you're talking like almost 4 hours of just wrestling. And for someone who's been so out of the loop, for me, it was kind of like, okay, this is fine. There was really seemingly no big payoff. And then the final match happened. And Culture, I was telling you before we even went live, I'm going to have sore cheeks tomorrow from smiling for a 45 minutes straight because that match was just hits after hits after hits after table smashes after other people running in the match.
Chairs.
The Undertaker showed up. It was chairs, John Cena. It was a wild match, and it was so much fun to watch. And I have to say that for the show being somewhat whatever for someone who's out of the loop and not knowing who half the people are, that final match, as soon as you and I were sitting back here and I heard the Undertaker's bell ding and the whole stadium went silent and quiet. And I was like, no fucking way. This is crazy. It was nuts.
Dude retired, right? He was like, I'm done.
So I was at the WrestleMania where he fought Reigns in Orlando. And the crowd was so pissed off when they let Reigns win that match. And that was supposed to be Taker's retirement match and everything, for real retirement match.
Yeah.
The idea that Cody Rhodes against Reigns in the night 2 main event, not if they didn't have Rhodes win, the fan base would have revolted so vehemently. It was, but luckily with Vince out of the picture, they can finally let Roman start to be the heel and lose things.
I can't believe they got Roman. We were talking about that backstage before we started the show, Graham and I, and I'm like, I can't believe Roman came back. I mean, dude's 1,050 years old. He bounced off of cancer, kids. That's muscles. That's like fortitude, not muscles, fortitude to be able to bounce off of something like that. I was like, oh, that's so great. But
Roman Reigns?
Yeah. Roman Reigns.
The cancer stuff was a lot of people. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Think he did that. He said that just so he could go shoot that Fast and Furious movie. Because it coincided exactly when he took his break that he went and started shooting that movie.
I don't know, but it maybe. But why are you so mean about it?
I hate Roman Reigns so much.
Okay, so do a lot of people, but bro, come on, let it go.
I love that conspiracy theory. If that is not the best call out of work sick excuse, hey you guys, I got cancer.
Yeah, no, dude. If somebody does that, I will literally like punch him in the face, and I don't care how big you are, dude. Cancer is no joke. That's not a mess up. By the way, everybody's coming up from Mead Raid. That's right. Thank you, Davinia, and all of you who popped over. Appreciate you. Did Stone Cold show up? That's a good question. Somebody else said.
So that is. I was actually thinking. The only thing that could have made that final match better is if Stone Cold would have come out and stunned John Cena, The Rock, anybody, it would have just been the greatest of all time. But no, he was not there, unfortunately. He was probably too busy hanging out on his ranch.
Speaking of which, and ranches, and just in general, probably the greatest producer in the history of YouTube, Twitter, Rumble, Odyssey, and BitChute is the man that is about to enter this stream. With very little internet connection, it's a brave move. It's a bold move, Cotton. It's the one and only Toxic Man Flu.
I've got like 2 gig fiber. Holy crap.
Yeah,
all right, well, whatever.
Backstage, it looks like you have
I got nothings.
Yeah, winkiness.
It looks like I've got what you got under the table. That ain't good. Hey. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey, did you? Okay, so while
your intro, you are not wrong. You are not wrong.
You're such a jerk. But I appreciate that you're here because you can help me clarify that because other people were going to have difficulty with the Saturday Pigtail stream, we pushed it to next Sunday. So a week from today, I will embarrass myself with a whole host and cast of greatness. It will be phenomenal and wonderful and tremendous and spectacular. And do you have other adjectives there, Tox?
Stupendous, amazing, stunning, brave. What?
Pug fugly.
Pug fugly? What?
Why?
All right. Culture Casino may look like the south end of a northbound pug, but that's okay. That's okay. You know what? He is the gravitas, the cojones to show himself on screen.
Look, I'm getting this from the chat now. Don't you embarrass yourself on a regular basis. Yes, I embarrass myself on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. I say words funny according to other people. I don't think they're funny. I think I'm saying them right. Correctly. Whatever. Stitch is in the house. What's up? What's for the 20? Dude, we are way beyond 20K. We're coming up on 25K, and then I might do something great. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm going to do something great.
25K, you said you were going to wax your back.
None of that's true.
Yes, it is.
It isn't.
At 50Ks, you said you were going to get a Brazilian.
Also not true.
No, that definitely was written down.
That I don't care who wrote it down. It's not true. That sounds painful. Look, I like pain like the next guy. But
listen, I could have Mr. Grant Gregory make you say anything.
All right, well, that's not fair.
I understand that.
It is what it is. All right.
I am Culture Casino.
We got
Wax.
Marcus Squintus for $5.
Hey, Marcus.
Dude! Looked like a poor man's Homelander. Haven't watched wrestling in 20 years. No idea, except Rock, Cena, and The Undertaker, who these dudes are. Yeah, there was some weirdness there. You know, and again, I'm old. I remember the old school wrestling.
Cody Rhodes is huge. I mean, he's. I mean, if you don't know the Rhodes family, at this point, you're not like really watching professional. Right?
Okay, well, there's a
and his dad, right? You know, the American Dream.
There was a famous wrestling family that was nothing but tragedy, and then they made a movie.
Oh, that's the Von Erichs.
Yeah, that was not good.
No, the movie was great.
Was good, but I mean, like, if you want your heart broken in great epic sadness, then that's the film for you.
The movie had to write out one of the brothers because the director said killing off one more brother would have been so emotionally jarring. We had to take it out.
I feel like it would have been that moment in the war film with Tom Cruise before he got in trouble for doing stuff, but not really. Saving Private Ryan.
Tom Cruise?
You had to remove we 7 people dying, not good. So write some of that out.
Did you mean Tom Hanks?
Yeah. Is that what I said?
Oh,
You said
I was-
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. I
Same
was
thing.
thinking Valkyrie.
Live, Die,
when he was,
Repeat, or
World War
you
II
know,
bad guy.
Edge of Tomorrow.
All
kinda.
right. Well, yeah. Look. It's late. I'm tired. I'm
It's
trying
kind of hard
pack.
to tell. I mean, with the Mummy, whether or not, in the last MI7, whether or not he's dead at this point. So it's
Damn it,
kind of
Haley
Okay.
Atwell was in the last MI7, and I will. That's a hill, 2 hills worth dying on right there. So
Mikey Likey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
say.
like 70s is like, did I miss the link? You have a permanent link, dumbass. And Tom has one too. Why am I? It's like babysitting over here. Stitch is here though with a $10 super chat
Stitch.
saying, "For cultures Brazilian or back waxing, your choice. Neither of those are happening."
For 100K, you gonna bleach the beehole?
Look, any of these things I can't show on YouTube. They get upset by like displays of.
Oh, you'll have a member website.
there's
by
a
then.
Rumble exclusive
Oh, yeah.
right there for you.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to tell you this right now. None of the naked stuff's ever happening again. Okay? We did the shirtless thing. That is
You looked pretty good for a
All
90-year-old.
right, hold on.
You guys
For
suck
100,
rocks.
when you get to 100K, have Mr. Grant Gregory put your face over Nomi Malone and do an entire Showgirls cut for your members.
What's the name of the girl that decided that she was recently born again? Nala?
Nala.
Yeah, so that might work, but not Nomi Malone.
Rebirth?
Speaking of
Oh, you
Nomi Malone, we've got 70s. Nobody has internet speed tonight. Could you bring less to the table?
I'm beginning to believe it has to do with the platform because I am finding it hard to believe that like 5 out of the 6 are having internet
I have
issues, right?
gigabit fiber optic.
Yeah.
Doc said he has 2 gigabit fiber
I'm
I'm not
optic.
having
Okay.
internet problems. I'm always this slow.
Listen for a moment, and I'll
That's
tell
true.
you. Everybody except for Talks and 70s are rocking the block, okay? Full bars. Like, I feel like you have 5G plus. Not these
I'm
other two
rocking the
guys.
block now? Oh, okay.
No, you are definitely not rocking a
He's
block.
boogalooing,
Oh.
electric
Oh,
boogalooing.
my God. This is supposed to be a show. Wow.
When did that happen?
Stop it.
Okay, sorry.
Stop it. Eric K sent $2. What's up, Eric K? Eric K, we're going to eat so well in Vegas. Oh my God.
You're going to eat
for
Harry
$2.
K in Vegas?
No. So we have green chili pork, right? We have
You want the
this
mushu pork?
we have beautiful rotisserie chicken. I know that Eric K is going to bring the brisket. We got just beautiful stuff coming. It's going to be good. But Eric K sends a $2 super chat for 50K, man. Katie stream was promised. No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Stop it.
It was.
No. Stop lying.
Yes.
John Winslow says, "Hey, ladies." That's right. Hello. Nolan Thunder says, "Shirtless." Yes, I did a shirtless stream. Don't tell anybody.
I'll take my shirt off.
Hello, Susan Dolan says, "Hail, Radioactive." Radioactive is here? Radioactive. What's up? Who else is in the chat? Stop trying to be comedians. I am not, but thank you.
And looks aren't everything.
Yeah, I mean, this is how I look. I'm not, I may be funny looking. I'm not funny, but it's fine. Valiant Renegade.
True.
Finally. What? He got to 60K. Yeah, finally. I started before him. I promoted him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Make sure to give him grief as his daughter bought him some Disney DEI apparel. He's got to wear some for it. Oh, dude,
That's
I love
very good.
His family's based, dude. I love everybody.
Did they get him one of those Disney Pride jerseys that they
They
sold?
should have.
Yeah.
He's very prided. Prided? Is that right?
The pride ears, the pride pins,
Wait,
all of it.
Okay, all right. Now my OCD is like better. Okay. What's happening? Oh, so we got more to this wrestle. You son of a bitch.
It's okay. Don't move.
All right. Where did you go? What are you doing? Stop it. You suck. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I will kill you. Okay. So all right. So The Rock was there tonight. But you know what he didn't dig dug.
Vote for Joe Biden. He said he wasn't going to do that again.
what he said was he wasn't going to.
Make any endorsement.
Endorse people. Like
Yeah, he was like, nah, time out on that, bro.
Oh, so he admitted he lost a lot of money. Got it.
Well, yeah, so did everybody else. So, so let's look at the story here. Dwayne Johnson says endorsing Biden for president in 2020 caused division. He said that tears me up in my guts, and today's woke culture really bugs me.
well, that's pretty good.
Oh, welcome to the party, jackass.
Wow.
Sounds like someone's trying to win back the audience that he lost.
All right. He's a washed up NFL player. He's a washed up wrestler.
Yeah, well, he was on the wrestling thing today.
Yeah, I understand that.
he's been
I wouldn't. No
misquoted.
one is ever washed up when they're that level of superstar. You're just always gonna be. I mean, look at it.
He's not Jake the Snake,
Variety.
and he is
because
definitely not
Jake
Rowdy
the
Roddy
Snake's
Piper.
dead. So
Hey, I want to interrupt and say this because we have some members that sent some member chats. Says John Coleman, what's up? Says YT won't get angry if you come out gay and disrobe. Okay, if that's true, I'm still.
I
not
smell
doing
what The Rock is cooking,
it. And
and
John
it's
Winslow,
soy sauce.
John Winslow sent a member chat. Thank you, John, being a member for a month. Says 1 month. Korea snapped at the U.S. woke idiots. I bet they did, and for good reason. Oh, you want me to show this?
Why are you sounding like Cooter from Dukes
This-
of Hazzard?
I
Okay.
don't know if anybody remembers when Dwayne the Rock
Tooth Fairy?
Johnson
Tooth
started
Fairy,
a
yeah, it's a great
called
movie.
Tooth Fairy. And when that movie came out, I said his career is over. And then he got super jacked, shaved his head, and came back as Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
And he did really good, right?
And this was a good film.
It wasn't terrible.
It was cute.
that one and the game plan did really well. Actually, they were very successful.
He was great in The Pacifier. Oh, wait.
You look,
Isn't that Vinny D?
That was decent.
They're the same person,
since Fast 5,
right?
I'll just say this. Since Fast 5, his career took an upswing.
Yet, I mean, he was good. Walking Tall, I think, was pretty good. I don't think he's actually carried any film on his own. He's kind of like Will Smith.
Well, this is
He has to
something
have an
where
ensemble.
I wish Tom was here because I agree with him on this one. If you look at the box office returns for Dwayne Johnson, if you put him in a movie that's budgeted around 50 to 60 million, you're fine.
Yeah.
But he does not produce results when you put him in a movie that's like 100 million where he's
Well,
supposed to be carrying it.
Understand that Tom's been tugging on my cape on that all the time because I've been talking about the fact that this dude needs an ensemble or he doesn't deliver. Walking Tall, probably the closest he's going to get to pulling a film together on his own self. Nothing else happened. But look, what he says here is amazing to me. It shows a giant shift in what's happening culturally, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree. We'll read a little bit of this and we'll talk about it some more. But
They've
it's
missed a word into the title culture. It should have said woke culture casino really bugs me.
I'm going to smack you in the ding ding. Dwayne Johnson will not endorse any presidential candidate this year, he confirmed during an interview with Fox News. It's a change of pace for the celebrity who publicly endorsed Joe Biden for president during the 2020 election. He says the endorsement that I made years ago with Biden was one I thought was the best decision for me at the time. I thought I'm in this position where I have some influence and I felt it was my job to exercise my influence and share. This is who I'm going to endorse. I'm not going to do that. I was then the most followed man in the world and am today. I appreciate that, but what that caused was something that tears me up in my guts, which is division. That got me. I didn't realize that then. I just felt like there was a lot of unrest and I'd like to calm things down. Well done there, Bob Iger.
Are you wanting us to comment now?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. What a disingenuous piece of shit.
Well, yeah.
I would say,
on,
what is he,
culture's
Bill
not-
Maher?
Culture's not that bad.
No, not Culture. The Rock. I mean, come on. I'm not going to see any more of his films after this.
I know.
Either grab a pair of balls and admit to it. Yeah, I did it because I needed to stay in Hollywood and make money in films and all that stuff. and admit that I'm only doing this because wrestling fans are mostly Trump fans and I'm losing sway and money.
Yeah.
All right, that's all this is. So,
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson, you don't mean you don't make any difference in my life whatsoever. I don't give a crap what you say because you are just a disingenuous piece of human excrement. Is that what you want?
Are you alluding to the fact that all of these Hollywood bozos might not actually have true convictions?
They're
of their
adult
own?
pretenders.
Interesting.
Well, I tell you,
Wait a minute. Wait.
when
Cox?
Kurt
Cox?
Russell came out and said we're
Who
adult
else-
pretenders,
Who else says that though?
says what?
That actors are adult pretenders.
Gary and you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Gary.
But only
primarily.
didn't you have a steak dinner with Gary in San Antonio?
I stole that line from Gary, by the way. I will say it.
Thief.
All right, well, he
But it's
doesn't care.
so The Rock has more invested. It's not the Hollywood stuff. Remember, he and his production whatever company owns the newly merged XFL league,
Yeah,
which is going on
that-
right now.
That's run by his sister, isn't it?
Yeah, and then he also is a board member and has an ownership share in the WWE's parent company entity,
TKO,
which also owns UFC.
which their parent company just went private because of Silver Lake. Remember that?
Yep. Which is so that they don't have to report things publicly.
Yeah.
It also it's convenient timing because a lot of the Vince McMahon stuff came out because they're publicly traded, and so they do all that. You can nosedive the stock, you can buy it up, take it private, and then you can reap all these financial rewards without sharing it with any stockholders.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, The Rock, it seems like he's had a handful of things not go his way, starting with the entire Hawaii debacle, and it seems like
that was bad.
really, really bad. Between that and then the amount of fans that he probably lost over alienating half by endorsing Joe Biden, he's scrambling to try to get back that fan base. And, hey, maybe if I'm going to go deep conspiracy theory, you know what? I'm going to say it right here. You heard it now. Hear me now. Believe me later. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is endorsing nobody because he is going to run for president in the following presidential election.
Yeah, but he won't get picked up for that.
It's going to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Michelle
No,
Obama.
I think Tox was right. I mean, it's if you look at where his financial interests are aligned right now, the group of people he alienated by endorsing Biden are exactly the people who financially buy tickets and support these entities like TKO and the is it UFL, UFXFL, whatever the merged entity is. They're in their second week right now. They have TV deals with Fox, ESPN. This is big money already rolling in, and if he makes that successful, he will make so much more money from owning this than he would ever make as an actor. He's trying to make sure that he's back to selling to everybody.
And I think so I'm going to start talking about behind the scenes in politics real quick. If he really would consider running for president, what he doesn't understand is he has to put all of his assets in a blind trust. There's a level of exposure that would also enter into it. He is not a guy, based on some of the things that have happened in his background, that he wants exposed to the world. And that's literally what he would be doing. Losing that level of control when you go into public office, in particular the president, is playing with fire. It's one of the reasons why the Trump organization didn't increase in size when he was president, rather than what happened under the other administrations, especially the one that was prior to him. So there's some weird stuff that happens when you give up the opportunity to manage your own thing. That's not always a great trade-off.
Right.
It's really weird for a billionaire to decide, this is what I'm going to do. So it's just consider.
I don't think that he has enough strength of character, or to be able to run for president and win. I don't think he's that charismatic either. And the whole Maui thing.
Oh, that's bad, man.
That's his
that was
home
such
and
a
his
bad
base.
look.
And I have family in that area.
Mhm.
And he and Oprah completely screwed over the people of Maui.
Yes.
Completely.
Oh, Fat Winfrey's a terrible person.
Yeah, and so they're giving $2,000 a month and free health care, food, and place to stay for people who aren't citizens. Yet for the people who are citizens who suffered a tragedy, $700, that's it. You can give billions of dollars over this other country, but you can't help the people that it really matters, and especially given the history of how the U.S. has screwed over Hawaii.
And
they're done with him.
Yeah, and you know who the opposite of how The Rock was, like you were saying, that's kind of like his demographic, that's his people. The opposite is Jason Momoa. The way that he kind of acted and like the outreach that he's done and all of that is like what The Rock should have done, right? If he wanted to keep like those, like the people in Hawaii that he so closely identifies with on his side. But it's like, hey, you know, how can such a major celebrity with a whole PR team ready to spin up just do such a bad job?
Well, I think he is himself online. I mean, he's been that way. He's been on Twitter, been on YouTube, and all this stuff and everything for a while, and he's done stuff and said stuff. I thought his rock alarm thing was pretty cool, where he'd get you up in the morning and get you motivated to do stuff. Oh, this is a rock. You get up. When you're trying to help people, it's when Bob Iger is outside of, he's too big for his britches. All right. Yeah. He's outside of where he actually does well.
Yeah.
And The Rock, same thing. He got outside of his britches and he's doing well. And you know what? Taylor Swift's doing the same thing. Yes. She went outside, got a little political, and nobody wants to hear that. If you want to alienate normies, which is where all the money is, folks, come out as political. When did the MCU really start dying and then really people stopped watching it? When they alienated the normies by throwing in all this current day politics stuff. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody. So nobody that, you know what, I take that nobody that matters when you're talking about money.
That's a good correction. That was well done.
Nobody that matters when you're talking about money. Because there are people that do, but they don't go see. So the people that come out and are on Twitter and are on Facebook and stuff and canceling people like, you know, Sweet Baby Inc. and this BGG and all the stuff that's happening now. The reason that they're doing this stuff in Canada and they're doing it in Virginia against that park place is because these are places that have these don't hurt my feelings law is what I'm going to call them. And Europe has that. England has that. I mean, England's done. You are done as a country.
Hold on. What's happening in Virginia?
In Virginia, they have passed anti-slap laws. So the former RNC chair, and we have firsthand knowledge of this, did not give any money to the local Virginia legislatures that Republican candidates.
Yeah, I live in Virginia, so I know.
Yeah, so they lost the House, right?
No, okay, no, it had no. It wasn't because of that, though. I'm sorry. Virginia is a blue-leaning state. And they only got the House by one person last election, and they now lost it by one person this election, and it was because they redistricted and they balanced them into blue, and that was redistricting was going to kick in prior to the House that was there, the Virginia legislature.
Right,
previously.
And so the people that we know that are actually in the Virginia Republican committees or the Republican, is it a committee? Republican National Committee, Republican Virginia Committee. So the people that we know that were doing that, fighting on the ground and doing those things, asked for money in a couple of battleground areas where they had a good chance of flipping those from blue to red because of things that were going on, and they were refused money to do that.
Yep.
So I understand, but I mean, so, and then they passed this more stringent anti-SLAPP law, and then that anti-SLAPP law will go up into a circuit court that is controlled in DC, which is 100% going to do whatever the, you know, socialist regime wants to do.
Yeah.
So that's why they're Black Girl Gamers, when they did the cease and desist to that park place, did it through Virginia.
Because they thought that was where this is an entirely other discussion that I really can't go into, but that's not going to be what happens because of other things.
But but you don't have to go into that stuff for me to say that that's why they wanted it to happen in Virginia.
Yes,
push those things and stuff out of there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So look, I'm not worried about what's going to happen with that Park Place because they picked the wrong area.
They picked the wrong people with the wrong lawyer.
Well,
that's what they
also
did.
true. Yeah, well, that's a whole other thing. Yeah,
You have somebody that won.
and they're going against a constitutional winner in front of the Supreme Court. So not
If it goes that far.
I don't think it will. They know they've lost already. But regardless, we'll step aside. I want to say this. This is a very important week. It's the reason the title for the stream is something that it is, which is this is Vegas week, guys. So we are going into an incredible week. It's starting Monday. For those of you that make it to Vegas, there's a whole lot of events that are going to happen. You've got multiple meetups from Film Threat to 2 FNT meetups, right? The fellowship is going to be well represented in Vegas this week, all the way through, I guess, Saturday or Sunday, depending upon where you're going to go. So I'm headed down there. I have a great support group in Toxic Man Flu and everybody that's in Comics Division. We are going to do our level best to represent there. We have specific merchandise just for this event and just for the Dallas event that will be available. I'm going to be everywhere I can be. I'm going to get a bunch of content put together. I put a couple videos together tonight. I've got 2 or 3 more to record for the rest of the week so that the rest of the week will be fleshed out there. But we're going to do live streams from everywhere. So if you're not subscribed to the people that you know will be there, like myself, Comics Division, and any of the other people that will be there, you might miss out. And don't just subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon that's in that upper right corner there and turn on all notifications. And then double check, even if you've already done that, double check and make sure it's still there because YouTube's been unsubscribing people a lot lately, I know, because of what's happening with my channel. We're trying to grow, and I'm getting this up and down weird stuff. And the second thing is the notifications. Make sure you double check and make sure they're on. Opportunities will be there for special things going forward. Toxic Man Flu is the guy in the back that's making all of that happen. And the goal here is to make this event grow, not just in Vegas, but in Dallas and in Florida and potentially in the Chicagoland area. The idea is to get everywhere in the country so everybody has an opportunity to just hang out and have a good time. We have a lot that goes on there. There's a lot of free things that happens. You get swag stuff. There's a lot of things you can pick up only in those locations. It's very important. So if you're going to be in Vegas, let somebody know so that, we can try to help guide you to places where things are going to happen. Because when you get there, there's various groups meeting up to go have pizza or, go to this restaurant or go to this karaoke event. So do check in with people so they can maybe link you with a group so you can do some stuff.
Karaoke, you say?
Hey, I'm telling you, there's all kinds of fun things that happen in Vegas. People go to shows together. I mean, it's pretty cool. There's arcades and stuff, like a couple of great arcades down there. Plus, there's this Meow Wolf installation down there that's just
that was a lot of fun.
Wicked crazy, yeah.
I didn't go last year when Ian tried to burn down a hotel.
Yeah,
right.
he did. Yeah, so he's like, well, I got to go up and then I got to take a cab to the airport, and all of a sudden the hotel was on fire. And it was like he got off on the wrong floor, so it was like 1 or 2 floors above where we were, and he couldn't get into the room, so he got upset, so he lit everything on fire.
Well, but I was in Dallas later that year when you tried to kill all of us.
So wasn't there a methane explosion or something? A methane leak?
Yeah, it's methane. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Methane, sorry. You pronounced it correct.
Methane. You say methane, I say culture.
Anytime culture sings, that's what
methane?
happens, WG.
Methane.
The real question is, Culture, what song are you going to sing at karaoke?
No. Dude, I was subjected to...
he's gonna do "I Touch Myself" by the Divinyls.
Like boy band stuff. Okay, so my friend Ryan Cannell, it might be the most prolific boy band aficionado of ever. Dude knew everything. He could swear by the moon and the stars in your eyes. He could say bye bye bye. I mean, dude was crushing the boy band stuff at karaoke. I probably shouldn't have said that.
He's crushing the boy bands. Okay.
I'm just saying.
So 70s, we found a new revenue stream for you. You putting out text notification
Buck,
for sale.
Lick,
Book.
Burk,
Book.
Dick.
Okay, so
Duke.
I gotta ask Eric K. Eric K, is this the super chat you were looking for? Because I did read it.
This one? You didn't read this.
Yes, I did at the
No, you
beginning of
didn't.
the stream.
I wouldn't
Can
hear.
confirm.
Not this
I was
one.
there.
Didn't
It happened.
And I swear by the moon and the stars. Anyway,
Is that
Up
like 90
above,
degrees?
culture's gay. By gay, I mean happy.
yeah, I mean everybody's happy. Everything is
I got
awesome.
I got voice chatted banned from Call of Duty for calling someone a bundle of sticks. I can't believe that.
Wait a minute, you said bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
I
14
did not
days.
miss that one. I read it. I read
It's
it.
such a
I wrote
proper
it.
Latin term.
I said it out loud. That's what I did.
So Latin is banned now?
Get your money back, Eric. Get your money back.
I'm going to feed you, Eric. Stop it. Oh,
Oh, really?
Here's the cool thing.
Couldn't
Oh
feed
no,
us, Eric.
You're going to put Eric's meat in your mouth.
well, that too. But we're going to be staying in the same hotel complex. So, and I gave this. You'll appreciate this, Toxic Man. I gave Comics Division his own bedroom this time.
Oh, you'll need it because the guy snores like the apocalypse is coming.
You do
Hell
not
yeah.
have to
Sleep
tell me.
apnea, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Last year in Vegas, made the whole walls like shudder. It was insane. I was like, bro, like, and then like he's got like this disco machine or something. What's it called?
It's a CPAP machine.
No. Like it makes sound like the.
I think they
ocean or
call it
something.
a disco stick.
Yeah. Anyway, he put that thing on, and I'm like, that is not solving the problem, bro. Like you're blowing the.
He went to
curtains.
sleep.
Yeah, I know. I was like, fudge. It was no bueno. Okay, so yeah, so I got a 2-bedroom this time. So the boss and I, full kitchen, couple bathrooms. So he literally can live over there, like over.
True, WG. So very true.
No, the boss is going to be there. By the way, so like, yeah, it's gonna be weird.
You know what? Maybe, just maybe, I can convince my girlfriend to watch my dog, and I will fly out Tuesday morning at 6 a.m.
Ooh, that'd be fun. There's you know what? Here's the cool thing. I think in Comics' room there's an extra bed.
No.
Yes.
There isn't?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to save him.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I will warn you, Graham. I'm not kidding about the snoring. Neither is Tox. It's like
I'll just let him use my CPAP machine. We'll be all right.
the windows rattled. Like when we were in Dallas, it's like I'm like, it's a helicopter overhead. No, it's just Comics snore.
I thought the windows were blown out by an earlier methane episode.
What?
Eh?
Huh?
All right, so Aaron K says I did not read it, so I'm going to read it this. For $2, Aaron K says, I will be in Vegas, also to see the boss. Oh, and you. Yes, and that's exactly how I read it before. I read it before that way. Ask Bram and Chad.
Maybe don't fly Southwest Airlines, though.
I don't.
Spirit, baby.
Oh, Southwest had the engine covering come apart mid-flight.
So my buddy Eric K sends another $2. We're going to do some super chats now.
Wow, super chat.
Yeah, he says, does Dwayne and Oprah deal in... Whoa, goodness. I don't know that I can finish that sentence. Yeah, I don't know. They have wide-reaching commerce that they engage in. There. Is that safe? Relatively safe, I think. I'm going to get limited. All right, and then you got Marcus Squintus, my bro, says for $2, The Rock loved for his charisma, not his acting. Oh, yeah.
I liked him in, what was the island one? Where they had...
Was it animated?
No, the Lost Island or it was one of the Jules Verne's ones that they had done, Journey to the Center of the Earth with.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah, but then there was the sequel to that he was in. That was pretty cool.
Since I don't know what it is, I doubt it made any
They
money.
had giant bees, and they
It was like
I like
Journey
these.
to the Lost Island or something like
Journey
that.
to the Lost Island, yeah, something like that.
Okay, none of that dirt.
Had a volcano that spit out gold.
Island of the Lost Toys, says Mars Monkey Max. Max? Yes. Okay. Let's get back to other words from people. Yeah, he's not loved for his acting. He's charisma, yes. He's a cult of personality. Speaking of Wesonality, Nolan Thunder, what's up, brother? This guy's got a great channel. He says, for $2, I need to go to Vegas, one of the best places. Yeah, well, the homeless population will probably try to kill you. The ladies on the street, according to Tox, will try to assault you and hit you in the ding ding.
They actually did.
Okay,
I was pushing my granddaughter in her stroller.
And outside of like 3 decent restaurants that aren't going to try to rob you, sure, great place.
In-N-Out, baby.
Yeah, In-N-Out left California mostly. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I think they're moving their headquarters from California to Tennessee.
Which makes sense. Yeah, and the other weird
Tennessee
thing
or Texas? I don't know. They're moving, definitely moving.
Yeah, the weird thing is that like once Newsom decided to like keep his friend out of the $20 an hour minimum wage, and
yeah, we're exempting businesses that bake
that
their own
gave
bread.
him money.
Yeah, such a specific carve out.
Yeah, Newsom's a douche canoe, and raising the minimum wage was the worst thing you could have done in California.
Dude, they shut down Foster's Freeze.
I know it's done. And at McDonald's, look, there's going to be like robot McDonald's and robot Burger King and robot Taco Bell. And you got nobody to complain to when you get the wrong order. So I can't wait for Ryan Cannell to go there and order fast food.
Well, the thing is, if it's all automated, if it's all robots, they can't like accidentally. A robot's not accidentally going to put pickles on my McDouble, you know?
You don't.
Oh God, I hate pickles.
I know they're vile. They're
It's
vile.
disgustingly bad. That's why I can't eat at Panera. Because they wrap up the pickle in there, it gets on the bread. It's disgustingly bad.
Well, because they don't use actual wax paper. It's like, what the fudge did you do? So, okay, I have to play this commercial. This is a sponsor that I feel deeply about. They've taken care of us for a long time.
They've been deeply in you.
No, but they might have had other things deeply in them.
Are you tired of the same old buffet food at Wang's? Have you had enough dong to last you a lifetime? Well, take just a few more steps past those single-minded restaurants and dive into Sherry's Slam & Clam. Sherry's Slam & Clam Shellfish Bar is truly all you can eat, unlike the 2 shrimp limit that stingy bastard Wang has. In a hurry, let Sherry stuff your box. To go! Be shellfish and take all you want from Sherry's Slam & Clam. Located next to the 3rd Street Bolorama, Sherry's is open 6 days a week. If you are looking to slam clam, get to Sherry's today.
That is a great place to eat. Thank you for that, Tox. And your amazing voiceover on the commercials nowadays. I feel like the commercial reads have reached the apex now.
There's a new sponsor going to be coming on board.
Really?
Good Book Magazine.
Oh.
Yes.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah. So we're very excited about it. Yeah.
Book.
Mm-hmm. It is not spelled B-E-W-K, though, so I think it's the Scottish spelling, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think there's a lot of O's in there. Speaking of a lot of O's, Marcus Quintus asks, do they still hand out free prawn?
Hell yeah.
That's on the strip. Yeah, they snap them and they try to give them to you.
Hell yeah, dude. The playing cards, those things were, they would go for top dollar on the elementary school playground.
Yeah, I know.
It does smell like urine and marijuana,
though. Oh, it reeks, bro. Okay, look, purple sticky punch is fine. But, like, when everywhere you go smells like purple sticky punch?
It should be illegal. It should be illegal across the board. We should have an entire war on drugs.
Wait, we did that already.
No. We didn't do it right the first time. It's kind of like communism. It hasn't been done right yet.
It hasn't been done right.
Yeah, it hasn't been done right yet.
Why do I feel like none of that's true?
What, are you saying that I'm being facetious?
Yes, you're facetious.
Do you have a plethora of facetiousness?
Facetious.
For shizzles.
Here.
For shizzle?
Hey, all I know about this is, well, what I always say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, the cockpit.
That's right. You say that all the time.
I look. Okay, so a lot of people were really upset that we ended the last Sunday show without the cottage cheese clip.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been
So we
thinking about
will
that for
not miss
weeks.
out on that. In fact, here's a preview.
It doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy. That's what.
She scares you on many levels, Tox, but she frustrates me. I don't get it. You know, I'm like, look, first and foremost, you shouldn't do streaming to get rich.
Hold on,
You know.
are you trying to get into the psychology of an entitled e-thought? And
I was. Why are you stopping me from that? Because I
just
feel like
I feel like it's really simple. They want all your money and don't care.
true. She has something called like aggressive thighs.
Yes, she does.
No, that's like her thing. Like that. I mean, that's her like claim to claim. That's she. Those are what she like markets is her thighs. And I'm going.
What is she, Zanya Onatop for Halloween?
I don't know.
It's the oldest profession.
I should start to market my thighs and then see what happens to my subscriber.
Look,
count.
if somebody wants to subscribe to my only elbows, I mean that's on them. Like I get it.
Dude, Culture's only bows.
That sounds great. Only bows. That sounds good.
I could see it. It's like a chicken restaurant. It'd be Graham's only thighs.
Oh, me too.
I actually had an idea for a restaurant that I think I told you about once. It's just north of Koreatown, and it's called Kim Jong Jovi's North Korean Barbecue.
Nice.
And instead of happy hour, it's Supreme Leader's Finest Hour, and they like don't actually serve any food. It's all just like stale bits of bread, and then if you complain about
like
it, straight to the kitchen.
Dude, terrible pretzels, right? Terrible pretzels, like and like terrible beer. Like this is like a place that only serves like Pabst Blue Ribbon that's been like warming out in the parking lot for like 2 hours.
Wait, do you say terrible beer? Don't you mean a terrible beer?
Yes. Speaking of a terrible beer, who exactly was that garden tool? That garden tool was Invader V. And yeah, I think she still tries to make a living over on Twitch. Not sure. John Coleman, what's up, bro? For $2 says, Toxic. I want to see the blooper reel for the clam. No, you don't.
I think I still have it.
No, you don't.
I'll have to go look. What?
No. Shh. You made me animate some really weird stuff, bro.
Oh, no, you had that already. Don't try and blame that fetish on me.
I didn't do that.
It was 100% you.
The voice work before I got, okay, so you do the voice work, I do the animation work. That's how that works.
Yes. It was good animation.
Thank you.
So, I want everyone to know that we did create that and show it to Sherry before
Yes.
we did it. So
Yes.
just to let everybody know. And Sherry was like, yes, please play that often. So there you go.
I still have the Christmas Eve clip in here. I don't know why that is.
Oh, Christmas. Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
We do a Christmas in
okay,
July.
So one of the things that I want to do in the future is give you guys like the behind the scenes tour from some of the like things where we do things to plan things because it's dumb. We are not smart. So, just so you know.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So one of the cool channels that I've discovered was the Investigative Examiners, right? Awesome. A great follow on Twitter. Just totally nails everything we're fighting with the DEI, ESG, everything else. Totally like sussing out all the crap that was going on with the Gamergate 2.0 stuff. So do check out Investigative Examiners. Actually, this person will likely be on one of my Sunday shows. So keep an eye out. in the future here. So thank you for that, bro. Appreciate it. What else is happening? Well, Matthew Marcio actually says the lovely Sherry is very proud of her clam. Yeah,
She should be.
I'm just saying.
It's a pearl.
Yeah. Mars Monkey Max says, I don't want to see Tom naked. Culture. No offense. No problem.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
Hello?
I'm here with you.
Culture's blind and gay and all that.
Away. That was Michael Jackson, you rude bastard. All right, what else we got going on? Oh, we
I was
got
singing
one thing
Commodore
I'm
shit.
covering tomorrow morning on the 6 Minute Daily. Tomorrow's, you want the headline early, Tox?
The headlights? You want the headlines?
No, the headline.
All
headline.
right.
Do you want the headline early?
Yes, give us the
early headline?
Give us the headline.
Give you the headline. Ba-ba-da-ba. Let me move that here and do that. Oh, Paramount reportedly could acquire Skydance. Not really. In a $5 billion all-stock deal. That's not actually what's happening.
Wait. So Paramount is acquiring. That doesn't sound right.
No, actually, what's really weird is this is a merger of equals where Skydance will end up on top. Now, I know that's a weird thing, the way that's being presented. This is not accurate. So, under the terms discussed, National Amusements, which controls Paramount, would receive over $2 billion in cash. Okay, which way is the money going? In the first step of transaction, according to the report. Separately, Skydance will provide a substantial cash infusion to Paramount, owner of Paramount Pictures, yada, yada, yada. So, Paramount and Skydance would not respond, yada, yada. National Amusements and its controlling shareholder could not be contacted immediately. She controls 77% of the voting stock. Members of Paramount's board agreed to enter into an exclusive merger talks with Skydance, favoring the independent studio over a $26 billion offer from Apollo Global Management. By merging the two companies, the combined entity would have much more flexibility around what it could do with those franchises. Adding that Redstone would get cash while investors with non-voting shares would get stock in the combined company. So, who takes control, kids?
Clearly,
talking about the Skydance Film Festival.
So
this looks like one of those deals where Skydance is paying cash and assuming debt. So Sherry Redstone's going to walk out of there with a cash infusion of money that she gets to walk away with, and Skydance is effectively taking on the like 20-30 billion dollars in debt.
Somewhere between 23 and 25 billion, depending upon who you believe. But at the same time, they get all the voting shares.
I mean, it's like what happened with Warner Brothers Discovery.
Yeah,
people forget that AT&T still owns a big chunk of it, except they just are basically behind. Like Zaslav owns 60 and they own 40.
Exactly. So Skydance is led by David Ellison, son of Oracle founder Larry Ellison, and is seeking to buy. They're going to buy National Amusements, which directly or indirectly owns 77% of Paramount's voting class stock.
Hold on a second.
This is not
they're
a
doing
merger.
two transactions. They're merging with Paramount, and then they're also buying National Amusements.
And what that does is they will successfully merge, and the government will give its blessing. That's what this is about. And then they take over National Amusements, and the government has no control over that transaction. So 77% of the voting stock, the voting class stock, is owned by Paramount. Who owns that? Sherry Redstone. So basically, Sherry's walking out the door with cash in a way that satisfies her, but leaves all that debt on the table, which they didn't want to go forward with because it was a different structure with Byron Allen or with Apollo Global Management. So we're going to cover this tomorrow morning on the 6 Minute Daily. It's the headline story, but I wanted to get to it because this changes everything. First of all, it doesn't hand it over to a tech company, and it doesn't give it to another entity like Warner's. What do you guys think this will actually do?
I mean, delay their eventual failure. The Paramount Plus streaming service is not going to succeed on its own. It doesn't make enough money, doesn't have content people care about. Right now, the only things that are really producing for it are the Taylor Sheridan, whatever his first name is, Yellowstone stuff when it gets put on there. They're going to, what I think is going to end up happening is they're going to pull a Warner Brothers Zaslav, and once Skydance is in control, they're probably going to dissolve Paramount Plus and start licensing this content out to Netflix and other places to get cash again because they'll need it.
That would seem like a plan. Yes.
Well, I'll say this: Skydance is pretty well managed. I anticipate that because of the direction that they've been headed and the people that they're picking up, like Pixar's former John Lasseter, they're targeting talent across the board. So when you look at, the fact that you've got Ellison's kid running this company, David has shown prowess, unlike his sister, who has not. And I feel like if you're going to try to save a company, this might be the way to do it, with somebody who has a vested interest in it to the point where they want everything they don't already have, like massive studio space, lots, all of that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Their filmography sucks, though, Skydance. I mean, they haven't really done anything that's worth talking about. I mean, their most successful stuff is the Mission Impossible franchise, and after that last one, which went nosedive pretty strongly.
Yeah, but that was release schedule timing.
But they also did Terminator Genesis and Terminator Dark Fate. Terrible. I mean, I don't know if I could trust their movie making based on looking at what they've put out in the last 15 years, to think that they're going to somehow make Paramount better.
So would there be? Is there new cash coming from somewhere then? I mean, there's no new.
Skydance.
Skydance have got money.
Yeah,
and they're going to take stock and put money into Paramount, or this merged Paramount Skydance company will get that money.
Let's look at like one of the biggest box office earners, in a while. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, that was a Paramount Global thing, right?
I mean, Sonic made about 300-400 million. And I mean, it was profitable, but it wasn't like gangbusters.
Okay. They released I just feel like they've released a lot of decent stuff.
Skydance or Paramount?
Well, Paramount released Top Gun Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
I don't think it's as dire as a lot of people want to make it out to be. I don't know how much Rise of Beasts made, Transformers Rise of Beasts.
It tanked.
I believe you. They released that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film.
Well, that one's about merchandising. They're selling toys off of it.
Yeah, but they didn't make any money off of that, right?
They released Killers of the Flower Moon with Apple.
Well, look, Apple's covering all their costs. If it's that's the same deal like they gave Marv, which is Matthew Vaughn.
Right.
That it got reported like when people were like, "Oh, it cost $200 million." No, the movie didn't cost $200 million. Apple paid $200 million to own the rights outright, and that covered all the back end deals and everything else from Marv. And it did not make that money back for Apple, but they don't really care.
Fair enough.
Killers of the Flower Moon was about Apple getting Oscar nominations. That's why they wanted to pay for that one.
Exactly. So, when the next Mission Impossible film comes out, what's going to happen?
Tom Cruise is just going to sit there and praise Lord Xenu.
It's going to fall out of the sky like a Boeing plane.
Speaking of that, wow, what a rough go they've had. Holy cow.
Yeah, was it an engine coping or thing was
yeah.
falling off today?
Southwest flight, yeah. And not just that Southwest flight, there's others out there that's happening to. That's maintenance. That's not Boeing. That's the airlines doing the maintenance. So when
but where does that come from?
The competency crisis that we have because we are pushing kids out of school that don't know how to tie their own damn shoes. And then we're pushing that through our airline maintenance industry as well. So you have not a C student, you have what used to be a flunked out in grade school student fixing your planes.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah.
The snow kid got his butt chewed out today from Mexican Iron Man, Uncle Mike.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he was letting his grades slip a little bit when we know the snow kid's too smart. And he needs to be a straight A student, especially in a terrible system like we have now. It should be like just a breeze at this point.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got, I don't know. We don't really have any more subjects. We blew through them all. We've got 400 people here. Hi, everybody. Do you guys have any thoughts? I mean, we've got stuff we could, do you want to talk about more stuff? Is there any stuff?
I got a new movement, Culture. It's called hashtag MMGA. Make Muppets great again. Yeah. What do you think?
I love it. What does that entail?
Well, eventually here when we get ready for Cotton Council Season 3, should be pretty exciting. We got some new puppets that will be joining the crew. If you haven't seen the last 2 seasons, well, Culture knows it's a heck of a show.
Amazing.
If you can say anything. But no, it's a great show, and we're bringing that movement forward heading into the election season. So it's going to be intense.
Fantastic. What's really weird is Brahma joined us. Do you see that guy down there in the Avalanche jersey? He looks unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a Patrick Roy jersey?
No, Gabriel Landeskog.
Did you hear the subtle disdain in the answer to your question, though? Like, you non-hockey
Patrick
supporting.
Waugh never wore a C.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Roy?
You're gonna get 70s in here about to go.
Well, our teams are playing each other right now.
Yeah, 70s didn't say anything tonight. 70s, say something.
Purple Glover. I don't know. Purple something.
I don't know
what can I say, really? I mean, I have a plethora of gifts.
Tell people that you actually make content someplace.
I do. I do have, bizarrely, I do have a channel.
Wait, is this an outro?
I feel like it is, yeah.
Okay.
And it's doing okay. I won't be doing anything tomorrow because I'm going to Vegas, baby.
I can't. You know what? I can't wait to see you there.
I can't wait to see you there either.
Yeah, we're gonna have so much food in our hotel. It's gonna be silly. We're gonna feed a small army. It's gonna be good times.
Purple burglar alarm. That's what I was searching for. Those words. Purple burglar alarm. However, I should say that there is a great show every Saturday night, although maybe not next Saturday because we're in Vegas, that Brahma and I do called Bourbon and Boarding, where we talk about hockey and sip fancy liquors.
Well, we'll definitely be having the bourbon in Las Vegas. We don't know if we're going to be talking hockey.
You can also have the boobs.
We'll be talking hockey.
Speaking of the boobs, little Chad's here tonight.
Regularly on our show.
This was little Chad's premiere episode. How do you feel like tonight?
I think it's been fun so far. I think it's going pretty well. I get
here.
To
Read the
box
super
office.
chat. I'm going to give you something to do. Read that.
Want you guys to cover Bridge in a later vid. Maybe get Kirsch on too.
That sounds awesome. I definitely want to talk about that. That is the new word for DEIESG bologna sausage for $5. Thank you, Samuel Frank. Appreciate it.
Wait, we've renamed it Bridge?
Yes, it's the bridge. By the way, that's often referred to as something that they do in Scientology. You have the bridge to ultimate freedom. So, yeah, we've gone full cult.
Worked out for Danny Masterson.
Yeah, Danny's going to hang out. Speaking of hanging out, and thank you. Little Chad, check out his channel. I love this guy. He's funny on Fridays. Other people show up and they're maybe not quite as funny, but I love everybody.
Well, we had 70s on Friday. I don't think he was a problem.
Well, see, that's not a
glowing endorsement.
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk around the fact that he's probably trying to go after man. And
yeah, speaking of
suck too bad.
No.
Speaking of bridges, Emperor's NM. Yeah, that seems to be the target. I can't say that. Okay, speaking of which, now we got this other guy. Okay, so if you see Gramcast and Bull Chad together, I did that. I make connections. Graham, talk about this.
Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I've been kind of hanging out, I just got a new job that I'm starting not this coming week, but the following week, so that's pretty cool. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. If you have not gone out to see a little movie called Late Night with the Devil, go see it. Fantastic. But yeah, dude, I've been walking my dog, and that's pretty cool. I bought a couple arms for sport, so that's pretty cool. I've been hanging out, man. I've been having a real good time, I'll tell you what.
That's good. I like that you're having a good time. It makes me happy. Okay, you get to read the super chat now. Let's see. Oh, read that one.
Manu, years ago, I had a friend who did maintenance for United in San Francisco, and they did maintenance on the other airlines as well.
See, and now you are a professional YouTuber. How does that feel?
I feel pretty. I'm so professional right now.
Okay, very good. Thanks for being here. Okay, I got to get Grover on here. I mean, Jolly. Jolly, you're muted.
I am not Grover. You know that. He's cousin on the mom's side.
I know that, but it was a joke. It was a lead-in.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Anyway, if you like puppets and stuff, we got a lot of fun over my channel. Subscribe to Snowdub. We're steadily getting close to 3,000 subscribers. I never thought that many people would like puppets, but I guess so.
Well, they don't. They like me.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
You sure it's not the booty breaks?
Booty breaks.
Okay, they might like those.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah.
So do check out my buddy Jolly over at Snowdub Entertainment and Music, or whatever your channel is now.
Well, it's just Snowdub, but yes, it's still music and entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, when are we getting more music?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Culture. We are currently working on a brand new song. We've been going in the studio, and I might need a little background vocals. Maybe I'll.
Ooh, do you need old guys like me?
Maybe.
Okay. Well,
bring your best karaoke. We'll see how you.
I'll bring it. You know what? I'm not going to be a Ryan Cannell, so you're not going to get "I Swear" by the moon and the stars in the sky, but you might get something better.
Well, actually, I gotta hang on here. I'll show
Calm down.
Let's see here. Is it?
What?
Actually, I got a Ryan Cannell.
You do. Right, you have a Cannell button. Look at you. Okay. He's going to be in Vegas, right?
He never shows me any love, though. I've been rocking this pin for like 3 years.
Okay, well,
Jeez,
I'll talk. I will talk to him, okay?
All right, you let him know.
Okay, I will.
3 years, Culture.
All right, I think I let this guy talk before. I don't know why. He's Patrick Waugh's long-lost cousin, and also apparently on the Senate somewhere.
Apparently, I killed the show because I came in and you immediately went to outros.
Well, no, it's like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It's late. We got to go to bed.
Yeah. I've been on this show till midnight.
Yeah, but I have to pack for Vegas. I have to make videos before Vegas. I have 3 shows to be on tomorrow. Go.
All right, we got the Monday Meltdown tomorrow on Comics Channel. And then I am not doing anything until the following week because I'm going to be in Vegas like everybody else.
Yeah. No party animals this week. It's going to be disappointing.
Taking an Avs jersey and 2 of the smoking jackets.
Okay,
so at the meetups, I will be in the smoking jackets. I'll be easy to find.
Well, I have spray paint
jackets.
I have spray paint for the jersey. On that note, this man runs everything. I know you guys don't know this, but he really does run everything. Tox, take it away.
I have nothing to say.
That's a lie. You have to say something about this.
All right, everybody, go out to beachpunk.us. They are what sponsors this channel and helps keep culture and lots of roosters.
And
beachpunk.us. Go out there.
Furs.
Cooks? What?
Furs. It keeps me in furs.
Furs. We are going to be launching a spring line coming up and then getting into summer. There will be swim trunks. There will be ladies swimwear. There will be all kinds of beachwear and stuff that comes out from that. You can get a blanket, culture on it. Well,
that's true.
Cock. You can get a phone cover for.
Dude, I got to order one of these. I forgot. I got to get that.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Look at that pint glass.
Yeah. Those are good. I have a couple of those.
There,
drinking out of cultures. Cock.
You love my cock glass.
The mugs are good, but the stickers and stuff, I changed them out.
You guys calm down. I don't want want to see a cockfight.
Oh, well. This has hooks. Beachpunk.us. Go out there, get some good stuff from there. We also have other tiki selections if you want to go from there.
Oh, yeah. They're getting.
Toxic
By the
tiki
way,
and
the
stuff in there.
tiki expansion is going on. So you're going to find your other creators.
Lots of that going on.
Yeah. We've
and
got
stuff from out there.
Yep. I'm proud of what we're doing at the store. And pretty soon I'm going to be very proud of what we're doing at another location we will announce in 2 weeks. On that note, Tox, anything else to promote? Because we are coming up on Vegas.
Vegas. So Monday Meltdown we're going to do tomorrow night. We're probably not going to have a Yelling at Park Cars on Wednesday and probably not going to have a Thursday night throwdown. On Thursday, we'll figure that out depending on what happens because you're going to have 3 meetups, really. You've got Film Threat meetup on Tuesday. You've got Nerdrotic and Fellowship happening on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yep.
And you got FNT on Friday.
Yep.
That's going to be happening there. So go out and see everybody. We do have merch that's going to be there. Culture's going to be there with comics on site.
Yep. And we will have a merchandise table with Vegas only merch.
Brahma will be there too, right?
And,
so will 70s.
yeah, Brahma will be there. He's going to help me, not be an idiot when I try to figure out how to math things. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I've got, and the member shirts are out for Comics Division. So,
okay, we have a couple other things to do.
We need to get our
like
next break.
John Coleman came in with $2 saying, "Why does Smex hurt my butt?" Panel, crinkle, and fold. Wow.
Crinkle.
Okay, I'm unfamiliar with any of those moves, but I'm old. So
I know the tuck and roll.
I know what a tuck and roll is.
Can I give a quick shout out?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got an amazing wrench in the chat right now, Mr. Eric K. Dropping everybody's links. Thank you so much. Very, very nice. And a big shout out to my boy, React Attack, Ords Boards, who also just hit 3K on his channel.
He did, dude.
Didn't he just release a song?
He did. He just dropped the song.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good. And for those of you on Rumble side, love you. We got Lord Shax over there. We got several of the people that popped in. You guys over on Rumble, we love you long time. Yeah, just usually with, a little bit of reserve. So, yeah. Rumble announcement in 2 weeks is Lord Shax. Wow. All right. On that note, this is the clip everybody was complaining that wasn't playing.
It's also the clip that we're all complaining about.
Hold on, before you play that, let me just go get my lotion.
Let me get my Eclipse glasses for.
Somebody grab my barf sack, please.
All right, I'm counting down. You have this long to do it. 5, 4.
Barf sack, quick.
3.
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
2.
This is not the worst clip. Does Gary know you did this?
That would involve Gary watching Culture.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Look, I was told last week everybody's really upset.
I guess Culture's got to celebrate that 1 million subscriber mark of different than everybody else.
I think Gary's probably seen this. Perry Chan thinks it's some of my best work.
It could be some of your best work and yet some of the most disgusting thing that's ever been created at the same time.
Make it stop. Please.
I can't. I have to start. Oh, by the way, there's an extended version of that.
No.
There really is. Do you want me to play that?
No.
The Engorge cult cut? Is that what that is?
I don't know. Thanks for being here, everybody. I love ya.
No, you don't.
Long time.
Yeah.
I do, actually.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you
If Comics and Culture sing a duet of Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong again, I'll pull the fire alarm. Well, thank you, WJ. And
Yeah, I don't
thank
think anybody heard it.
Okay, we'll try it again. Be in Vegas again, says WG. But so help me, if Comics and Culture sing a duet of Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong again, I'll pull the fire alarm. Love you, WG. See ya.
Hey,
I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back.
he's dead again.
Have an incredible night, everybody. We love you a long time. See you.
Long time.
Makani draws for $4. Shiba dog gifting a large bone. Bowing respectfully. Respectfully. Did you put in a stream?
Good night, everybody.